I'm gonna say is when the time comes, y'all stay over there. Y'all hating, stay over there. Because inevitably, it always comes back full circle. The mandatory on your knees begging for forgiveness always happens. I don't know what else to tell you. So Blue Lock chapter 334 has released, and Isagi got cooked once again. And just like every other week thus far since the beginning of the France game, everyone has been against Isagi. But what y'all need to realize is even with all that, it is still very factual, like what Hugo said. Everyone relies on Isagi. The moment they realize that they don't need to, better things will get. But even now, they still rely on him. What's all this talk from Hugo for the past 2 chapters saying, oh, you're more suited for midfielder without actually saying it, and then calling Isagi basic striker? It's a striker, no less. What's all that about? Everyone's saying, oh, if Bato and Shido were in there, it would have been different. Nope, they would have gotten blocked too. They would have been blocked too. Blue Lock, as stated, has a severe Isagi Oichi dependency. Same would be said about Bato or Shido if they were literally on the pitch along with him. There's no difference here. There's not. Regardless of who would have shot that Isagi did in this chapter, it still would have been blocked. Believe it or not, a goalie actually doing something that doesn't have the name Fukaku or Gagamaru? Insane. To be fair, France was not expecting that corner kick from Blue Lock. They were actually getting pieced up just a little bit. Hyori actually doing something against Loki? Where's all the slander on Hyori's name now? Everyone's quiet. Everyone's quiet now. He put that man on skates. He put that man Loki on skates. And France couldn't keep up with the Bachira Reo and Hyori trio. And truly, everyone's saying that they're going to sub Isagi out. This whole issue with Hugo explaining this to Isagi, why the hell would they sub him out? Is this not something that he's supposed to overcome? What would be the point of Hugo saying all of this if it's not going to amount to anything? Like, take that into consideration for a second. Again, why would you sub out the one person that the entire team relies on? They still can't figure it out that they need to evolve on their own. And in this chapter, they still are using Isagi in order to get it done. Taking him off the board would either do one of 2 things. Force everyone to evolve on their own, or 2, completely destroy everything that's going on, and Blue Lock loses just like that. Because I guarantee you, Bato Ishido being in there without Isagi, they're cooked. I'm sorry, France is still cooking them. Really think about this stuff. Why would you waste 2 to 3 chapters on Isagi? All that with what Hugo had to say just for it to not add up to anything. Last but certainly not least, Karasu finally having an awakening. And this is what y'all wanted, right? Y'all didn't want the idea of Isagi or him being the MC to have all the page time. Everyone else is getting page time now. Karasu's getting page time. So what's the issue here? Thing you all wanted is actually happening, and no one's talking about it. They're just talking about how Isagi got cooked, but no one's talking about Karasu and his awakening and how that plays into the number 2. Aptitude, Destiny, World's number 2. Something about this is clicking with Karasu, and he's going to awaken, make something happen. And I think this plays more into his backstory, more or less, something we got earlier on in Blue Lock. But I'm just saying, it's only a matter of time. If you're hating now, stay over there. When the time comes, stay over there. And don't even try coming over.